I will never have an English longbowman GF to hold me in her one really big buff arm. What's the point, dude? What's the point?
36 is in trouble. The primary smelters offline and production core.
You know, I remember when I was in my youth, all the kids were drinking strawberry lemonade. Now all these Zoomers and Gen Alpha, or whatever they're called, are drinking cherry limeade. What happened to this country, folks? But no, cherry limeade's actually pretty good. There's a gamer sub flavor. There's a gamer subs flavor of it, and I think I'm gonna get it when I run out of my pink lemonade or my beach blowhole blast.
Went down easy as Russian.
Nice. Oh, there was a patch today. Legally, I guess it's legally a patch. It was just pretty small. They buffed the Psyker back up from, since in the Flamer nerf patch, they nerfed the Psyker Soul Blaze to do only 100% damage to flak armored targets, but they put it back up to 150. And then they did some lag compensation for the dogs and for bursters. Lag compensation for the dogs, and the pox bursters are now more staggerable with melee attacks. I assume that means shoves. I don't know who's melee attacking pox bursters out here, but someone I guess is. Die. You do. Oh. Boom. Boom. And then there was some other, like, there was the changes to the plasma gun, one of the tac axes. One of the axes got some hit zone adjustments. Then the plasma gun now, you can essentially make the plasma gun's heat mechanic redundant if you take the toughness kill on elite, or toughness regen on elite kill. Because now when you cool, or when you vent the plasma, it'll affect your toughness before your health. So if you kill an elite, vent the toughness, you essentially get a free vent. Oh god, Among Us. Then some other bug fixes. It was more like a hot fix. I wouldn't have, personally, I wouldn't have called it a patch, because that maybe would have had people expect more. I would have just called it like a hot fix or a mini patch. Because saying it's like a patch, like capital P patch, it's disappointing for real. I really think they're kind of shooting themselves in the foot here, without, because they're not giving any update on either A, the console release, or A, when the timeline for when the new classes are out. Like, they need to drop a timeline, and soon. You know? Or at least just give us a progress update. Let us know that it's being worked on, you know? Because console players are, like, the game is doing okay. It's doing as good as Vermintide 2 is at the moment, which I think was their goal, but it's gonna be like, they can have a lot more players if they had it on console, right? Because there's definitely a large console player base that is just being, like, kind of left out. And I understand they want to work on it. Also, I fucked up that grenade toss. Did you see that? I understand they want to work it so it's good and it's fully released, like, on console. But they gotta do something, man. They gotta drop a timeline, drop a date or something. You know? Or drop, like, a planned date or something. I don't fucking know. Well, I guess it's hard to drop, like, oh, we plan to have it here, but we don't know. Just give us a fucking, like, update. Like, hey, team, or hey, varlets, rejects, whatever they're called. We're still working on it. We predict early next year or late this year for the console release. You know, just something like that. And just add like a, in parentheses, subject to change, you know. That's just my 2 cents. I hurt my throat is all scratchy because I was doing some vocal training in the car and during work, because I want to one day voice act in something. So I gotta get the vocal cords up, and my throat's all scratchy. I think about me voicing something. I'd love to be a voice actor, but first you gotta voice in something to be a voice actor, you know what I'm saying? And my biggest worry about it is that if I ever apply to something, right? Because in my head I sound different to how you would hear me, or how someone else hears me. Or like on recording. You know, everyone kind of hears themselves differently on recording. And in my head, like, I have a pretty deep voice that's like kind of like monotone. And when I like put on the voice, like, I'll rip out your guts, you know, it sounds like a lot cooler in my head. And I don't know, like, if it translates well to out of my head, you know. Like if I do well, let me take a sip of water real quick. I'll rip out your guts and use your bones to pick my teeth. Like, does that sound cool or does that sound cringe? You know what I'm saying? Like, do I sound like epic Matt Mercer, or do I sound like 7-Eleven crackhead? You know? Got him. Oh, it's low intensity. I was wondering where all the bad bitches were at. Oh, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through tomorrow, and then I have 2 days off. Hell yeah. Gotta go to the gym on Thursday. Normally I don't go to the gym on Thursday, but I didn't go to the gym today because I've had a pounding headache all day. Like when I'm sitting, it's not too bad. Ow. When I'm sitting, it's not too bad, but when I've been standing and walking around and shit, it's just like dodonk, dodonk. It's like, oh, my brain. Please, save me. So after I'm done getting this video done, I go to bed. I close my sweet little eyeballs, and I'm like, nighty night. Get shoveled, idiot. Get shoveled, idiot. Oh, I was gonna make a jump attack joke there, but in saying, like, thinking that, I was thinking of a friend of mine said that she's gonna play Assassin's Creed 3, and here's my hot take. It's not that good. At least I didn't like it. I don't know, something about it. Although I did go from, like, my favorite Assassin's Creed by far is Black Flag, but Assassin's Creed is really hard to go back to play the old ones, especially if you played, like, Unity and up, you know? Because the new combat system is so much better than what it was back in the day. Ignoring all the RPG elements that have been added in the more recent games. Although I do enjoy... I did enjoy Odyssey, ending sucked. I did enjoy Valhalla. Haven't finished it because it's like a 100-hour-long story, but I did enjoy playing it, and it was fun. And I probably should finish it one day.
Can we find the Karkin smelter? I want out of here.
Sorry, I got tripped on my words. But going back to that old style combat, it's like, eesh. Or the old style parkour too. Oh boy. One day they will do a remaster of Black Flag, and I will disappear off the face of the planet for however long it takes me to 100% that game. I love Black Flag so much. It's my favorite. Also, I'm a big fan of pirates, so it already had an advantage, right? Wow, I can't see a damn thing. Oh, get Lucius Hellbore Lasgun. Yeah. Alright, we're good. But yeah, I've always been a big fan of pirates. And Black Flag was like, I get to play an assassin and be a pirate? Oh my lord. Also, I've never played Assassin's Creed 1 and 2. So, that's my dirty confession for my... Excuse you, you took a headshot to the face. What do you mean you didn't die there? Ow, leave me alone. Thank God there was one left, right? Here we are. You know, one thing I will say about Western games nowadays is that why are they all so fucking big? Like, a Japanese game isn't almost 200 gigabytes, you know? Like, come on, man. Like, let's learn to reduce these files up a little bit. Learn to compress. Like, I didn't play Warzone, really. I played Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. Wasn't really that big on Warzone. I played occasionally with friends, but I was much more of a multiplayer person. But I had to, like, give up 200 gigabytes of my storage for when I did play it to fucking Warzone for a game that I didn't play. Which is insane to me. One of my buddies has been playing For Honor. Although he just opened For Honor and Guilty Gear at the same time, so I think he might be trying to blow his computer up. I don't know. And I've been like, man, I should go back to For Honor. But then I remember all the, like, the suffering, and I'm like, I could make videos on For Honor. But it's been so long, and that's such a unique game. That dog was running on the air. I feel like at one point, taking the grenade out would take you out of your ult thing. I don't know if it does that anymore. Obviously, like, my thing ran out because I didn't kill anything, but... Remember, like, pulling out your grenade would just straight up just knock you out of it. I could be misremembering, though. I'll let Gears Grimdelson take it. Where did that guy come from? Hello? Oh, and don't forget, plasma guns can now go through bulwark shields, so any plasma gun enjoyers, now's your time to shine. I'll take it.
Hold that pose. Make your way through the assembly line. Kill your sharpshooter.
Haha, I win. Man, that made me jump. That made my tummy go whoop. I was worried that I'd get hit before them. Seems to explode in the air uselessly, but made me feel cool for a second. Well, they should have a subclass that is a Molotov. Or an incendiary grenade, if you will. I think that'd be fun. It could be like a Zell. Oh. Guess it can go for anyone, really. You know what'd be really cool? No, never mind. I was thinking maybe if they add more grenades, you'd be able to switch out what grenade you're using. You know what I'm saying? Like, so there's like the frag grenade for the bed, but maybe you could also use a plasma grenade or something else. Well, maybe they'll lock that to like the subclasses grenade. I don't know. Just a little food for thought. I think it doesn't really matter at the end of the day, but it'd be cool, right? Same thing with like if they add more fashion. Like allowing us to dye our armor. Like obviously we have like the armor that has the color palette, but imagine like being able to get like destiny shaders for our armor. You know what I'm saying? Damn, she got... Ow! Sometimes I forget the weapon is on 2 and the melee's on 1.
That'll finish me. Got a present for ya.
Got a present for you. It's called a fragmentation grenade. Stupid idiot. I'm recording, right? Yeah, cool. Why does it pull my gun out as soon as I pull out my grenade? That's annoying.
You're not staying down there.
That was a weird animation. I like jiggled.
Got a present for ya.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see that there was a gap here, so I thought it would just run right here.
Either you want a health pack?
I'm G. I'm gonna say I'm
Place
G.
some markers in the home.
I have the belief in the Emperor to carry me through my trials and tribulations. I have one friend, and literally all I see her play is VR chat. Like, and I've known her for, she's been playing VR chat since VR chat came out, and she plays like every fucking day. And I'm just thinking, what is she doing in VR chat? Like, I understand that VR chat has some sussy stuff. Like people with anime avatars, like at an anime person strip club, and that's like kind of epic. And I remember the Uganda Knuckles memes, which were unironically some of my favorite memes at the time. But what's VR chat up to nowadays? I can't imagine it's not degenerate. You know what I'm saying? No, I mean, no hate towards degenerate. I love me some big-bootied, big-tittied anime women. Big fan of all that. I'm taking the grenade. But I'm curious. I mean, I've never played VR chat. I don't like socializing, especially online. And I did try VR chat initially, but my computer can run it, so I was like, well, I don't really have any friends that play this anyway. And I'm not a very funny person, so I wouldn't provide anything to a conversation other than be annoying. Maybe she plays D&D. That'd be a cool. That'd be, yeah, well, I guess, yeah, you probably could. I don't know. I mean, it's just like Discord, but for 3D anime women. Her model is her Discord PFP. I should ask her if it's custom made, because it looks dope. It is a sexy anime woman though, but it's like a sexy anime tiefling or demon creature, so I just got to know. God, wow, I'm just thinking, Beth, that was like, what, 25th? When did VR chat get big? No, not 2016. I think it was like 2017? I'm pretty sure. Might have been even 2015. I do not remember, but I remember it was fucking all over. And that's where we got like people like Zentrea, who blocked me on Twitter, by the way. I don't know why. I think she name searched herself because I tweeted I didn't like her model without even like adding her, and I got blocked. So her new model. But anyway, enough about that. The VRChat gave us a lot of like new YouTube creators, like things, ones I can think of are like Whoops, McCrackles, and Treya. Some of them that aren't even around anymore. Gave us Arcadum, who turned out to be like a bit of a sex pest. Aw. Man, the lore for VRChat goes deep. Man, it was always fun watching my boy Dyrus play VRChat after a long day of high school. Man, now the real question is, am I reminiscent for the time or for how it felt at the time? You know what I'm saying? Or like how it felt watching those videos. Do I miss the emotion? You know, a lot of those jokes probably, a lot of those like videos, old VRChat videos, probably still hold up today. Because it's not like a game where it's like, oh, this is like an old fucking patch of the game. No, it's just, these are probably like, yeah, maybe outdated memes, but it's still funny. I do remember, because obviously I watched a lot of VRChat videos because they were funny. I do remember, it was like it was like Sinner Sunday or whatever, and it was like VRChat videos on YouTube of just like this dude who had like a strip club in VRChat. It was strange. And I was like, damn, is this the metaverse? Is this the Matrix? And then we got the metaverse with his people without legs and Facebook losing millions of dollars, and which is infinitely funnier, but nonetheless. Get out of my way, Ogren. Ah. VRChat might have been... Yeah, VRChat might have been like what? Okay, hold on. My team has this, it's low intensity, I'm not worried about it. If I go to YouTube and I type in, let's just say, Whoops, VRChat. 5 years ago. Oh my goodness, so what was that? 2018, 2017, yeah, that tracks. Because I remember all those VRChat YouTubers immediately played Monster Hunter World when it came out, which was based. Although Monster Hunter World is my least favorite Monster Hunter for sure. Well, other than maybe Try. I didn't like Try. No, it might be my third least favorite. Because I didn't like Generations that much either. Spin move. Oh, you know what's been annoying me lately? So on Instagram, occasionally you get people like posting videos about songs. Perfect, makes sense. There's this one guy who's talking about songs that released like this dude's like maybe 20. It's like, oh man, I finally understand these lyrics, and it's like the song to the night, like someday you'll leave this world behind, your heart will, or like, you know, your heart will yearn for the younger days. And it's like, bro, you're maybe 25. What do you mean younger days? You are in your younger days. Come on, bro. Chill. It's just like, come on, bro. Wait until you're old. Wait till you're like 40, then you can post these videos. Because it's not even boomer music you're posting yet. Come on. Once your music is boomer music, then you can make those videos. Well, alright, if you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, or don't, I'm not your mother. But you better have brushed your teeth. Now have a good one.